I felt like, wow, I can actually do this. And you, yes, you listening right now, you can do it too. You don't need perfect English. You don't need long sentences. You only need a few phrases and a little bravery.
Let's practice a final time. Repeat slowly. Table for two, please. I'll have the chicken. Can I have water? Excuse me, can I get the check?
Beautiful. Remember, you are learning, you are getting better, and you are becoming stronger in English every single day. And we are here with you every episode, every step.
All right, learners, thank you for joining the English Word Podcast. We hope today's restaurant talk helped you feel ready for real life.
And if you want more episodes like this, let us know. Until then, stay brave, stay curious, and stay hungry for food and for learning.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the English Word Podcast, your favorite place to learn English with simple stories, real conversations, and friendly vibes. I'm Emma, and as always, I'm here with my podcast partner, my food lover friend, and the man who can finish a pizza faster than I can say, enjoy your meal, Jake.
Hey, everyone. It's good to be here again. And okay, yes, I do love food. I accept this truth.
You don't just love food, you study food like a school teacher.
Hey, food is an important part of life. Every meal is a chance to be happy.
And today's episode is perfect for you then, because today we're talking about how to order food at a restaurant in English.
Yes, one of the most useful topics ever, because everyone eats, everyone goes to restaurants, and everyone needs English for food situations, especially beginners.
Exactly. And don't worry, we're not going to use difficult words. This episode is for beginners, but also helpful for anyone who wants simple, good, and natural English.
Today, we're going to teach you real-life phrases, show you how to order politely, explain how to ask questions about the menu, how to talk to the waiter, how to ask for help with choices, how to complain nicely, how to fix mistakes, and even how to pay the bill.
And like always, we'll also share a short story, some fun moments, and a small personal story.
And yes, I promise I will not eat during the podcast.
You say that every week.
And every week I break the promise. But today, I'm strong. I can do this.
We'll see about that. All right, learners, relax, sit comfortably, and imagine you and us are sitting in a cozy restaurant. Warm lights, soft music, and a menu in your hands. Let's begin. Before we start teaching, I want you to imagine something simple. You enter a restaurant, the waiter looks at you, you want to order, but your mind becomes empty. You forget every word. This happens to everyone when learning English, even to me when I travel.
That's why today we'll guide you slowly, step by step, like a friend sitting beside you whispering, "It's okay, say this first."
Let's start from the very beginning, entering the restaurant. When you enter and a server says hello to you, they usually say, "Hi, how many people?" Or "Hi, table for two?" Or "Do you have a booking?"
Now, your answer can be simple. You don't need long sentences. You can say, "Table for two, please. No booking. It's just me."
Exactly. Short, simple, polite. Now imagine the waiter takes you to your table. After giving the menu, they may say, "Your server will be with you in a moment," or "Let me know if you have any questions," or "I'll be back to take your order."
And now, the moment of fear for most English learners, the menu.
Yes, many students feel nervous because menus have new words. But don't worry, you don't need to understand everything. If you don't know a word, you can always ask, "What is this? Is this spicy? Does this have meat? Can you explain this dish?" And if something looks difficult, just point and say, "What about this one?" Pointing is 100% normal in restaurants.
Now, let's talk about ordering. When the waiter asks, "Are you ready to order?" or "Can I take your order?" you can answer, "Yes, I'm ready," or "Not yet. A few more minutes, please."
And here is a magic phrase that makes you sound sure of yourself. I'll have.
Yes, "I'll have" is perfect. For example, "I'll have the chicken soup." "I'll have a cheeseburger." "I'll have the pasta with no cheese."
And if you want to order a drink, I'd like a glass of water. I'd like a lemonade. Tea, please. Now, let's do a small role play. Imagine Jake is the waiter. I'm the customer.
Hi there. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I'll have the grilled chicken with vegetables, please.
Sure. Would you like anything to drink?
Yes, a glass of water, please.
Great. Anything else?
No, that's all for now. Thank you.
Beautiful, simple, natural. And you, our listeners, can practice. Repeat after me. I'll have the, I'd like the, that's all. Thank you.
See? Easy. Now, sometimes the waiter will ask extra questions. How would you like your steak? Or what kind of sauce? Or fries or salad? Or small or large?
Don't panic. Just answer medium, please. Salad sauce. Fries, please. Large.
Now, what about mistakes? Because restaurants sometimes make mistakes.
Yes, sometimes they bring the wrong food, sometimes the food is cold, sometimes your drink is missing, and you need polite English to fix it.
You can say, "Excuse me, I think this is not my order. Sorry, but this is cold. I didn't order this. Can you please change it?"
Important word, excuse me. This is the polite way to call a waiter. Don't shout, don't wave your hands around, just say softly, excuse me.
Now, let's talk about the best part. The food arrives.
Yes, that moment when the waiter puts the plate on the table and you suddenly feel like life is beautiful again.
I laugh. Yes, Jake, that moment. When the food arrives, the waiter may say, "Enjoy your meal. Let me know if you need anything."
You can reply, thank you. During the meal, if you need something, you can say, can I have more water? Can I get extra napkins? Can I have some salt?
After you finish eating, it's time for the last step, the bill or the check. You can say, "Can I have the check, please? Could we get the bill?" Very simple. And when you leave, you can say, "Thank you. Have a good day."
Now, let's make this more interesting with a short story based on a real experience.
One time, Jake and I were in a cute little restaurant in a city by the sea. The food smelled amazing. The place was cozy, but the menu, oh no, the menu had very hard English. It was like reading a science book.
And Jake was asked when a waiter came and asked, are you ready to order? And Jake said strongly, we are not ready at all.
Then he pointed to a dish with a long name like wild herb, slow roasted lemon ocean something something something. And I asked, "What is this? Is it an animal? Is it a plant? Is it a sea monster?"
The waiter started laughing and said, it's fish.
Yes, it was just fish, but the important part is Jake was not shy to ask questions. That's how you should be too. If you don't know, just ask. Asking is a strength.
You know, learning how to order food in English is more than just learning phrases. It's about feeling brave in new places and believing you can do it.
And trust me, once you order food in English for the first time, you feel like a superhero.
Yes, it's true. The first time I ordered food alone in another country, I felt proud. I felt free.
I felt like, wow, I can actually do this. And you, yes, you listening right now, you can do it too. You don't need perfect English. You don't need long sentences. You only need a few phrases and a little bravery.
Let's practice a final time. Repeat slowly. Table for two, please. I'll have the chicken. Can I have water? Excuse me, can I get the check?
Beautiful. Remember, you are learning. You are getting better. And you are becoming stronger in English every single day. And we are here with you, every episode, every step.
All right, learners, thank you for joining the English Word Podcast. We hope today's restaurant talk helped you feel ready for real life.
And if you want more episodes like this, let us know. Until then, stay brave, stay curious, and stay hungry for food and for learning.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.